Super 7 amethyst crystals and specimens which have a kind of water bubble trapped in them, and these amethyst formed billion years ago, and they trap some interesting minerals and water bubble. I have highlighted with them by marking marker over these crystals, so you can have idea where the water bubble are. So we will use this loop today to see the water bubble exactly where it is located. So this is the Super 7 amethyst, which has very interesting inclusions. So we will talk about this. There are many I have selected from my, these all have water bubble, like moving gas bubble inside them. So let's see. So I'm using this loop right now, and I'm putting this crystal under the loop. So I have set this light and this light, which I will also use this light to see exactly where the water bubble is. So let's see. You are seeing the whole round water bubble has trapped, sometimes it's struck into the holes of or internal cavities of the crystal, so it does not move, and sometimes it release itself and then start moving. Let me more zooming. So this, you are seeing the round water bubble that is trapped. That one, this area is marked with blue marker, and the bubble is clearly seen inside the crystal. Sometimes it struck into the cavities, and sometimes it get released, so it start moving. And you also see a lot of inclusions, different kinds of minerals which are trapped inside this amethyst. One is the red one is hematite. Some rutile hairs, you see. You can write in comments your suggestion what you see inside the amethyst crystal. Right now water bubble is struck into the internal cavity, that's why it's not moving, but when it gets free it starts moving. This is how without loop it looks like. And under the loop it looks like this. It's not a microscope, but I'm using basically a loop, I think. And the loop is, this is the loop, how it looks. I usually see. Let me show you where it is. It might be moving. Here is another. I think it's not the right direction. Still, let me try. I think it's moving. You see, it's moving. This water bubble is clearly moving. Picture is not. I'm trying to get a clear picture. Actually, I'm using loop, that's why. Get. You see how it is moving. So this water bubble basically is trapped inside the crystal. That's why a million years ago, this is a million years old water which I have caught. It's clearly moving here and there. So this is how, maybe you see by naked eyes or not, but under the loop it's very clear. So this is this one was I was putting under the loop, and let me check this one also whether something move or not. Here is another. Yeah. Oh, here it is. I think I have put wrong mark. I think I have put wrong mark, so let me mark that area. This one. And the marker, I have put it here also. It should be here also. I don't know why I'm not seeing. But in this side, we are clearly seeing. Okay, let me move forward. Let me see another. This point has also water bubble. Actually, there are some internal fractures, cavities inside the stone. That's why water get trapped in those cavities and fractures. That's why sometimes it gets stuck and we are not able to see it, but when it releases itself, so it's come out and we can see clearly. Let me see another. It should be here. I don't know why. Maybe it gets stuck. It should be. like this one is trapped. It is also trapped in fractures. Sometimes it moves, sometimes it does not. Let me see another. And you see they have different inclusions. And inclusions are very interesting. Usually it is said that 7 Super is a trade name and they haven't such inclusions, but some inclusions are clearly visible, like hematite, like rutile, like some other inclusions, maybe pyrite, or actually all depends where the crystal has taken formation and what is the geology of the crystal. So all depends on the geology where the crystal is found or has taken form. Oh, I have selected these amethyst and all have water bubbles, all have water and different inclusion. This one is quite big. This is also called window quartz or window amethyst, and they're quite unique. Here is another. Oh, why people like them? So this is also the question. Why it is famous as a Super 7? People have basically Super 7 is a trade name, okay, in the market, and experts says they do not have 7 inclusions, but some says they have. We have to test it by breaking the crystal. Obviously I'm not going to break it, but some inclusions are always very visible, like I said, hematite, like you see this one. The red one basically is iron oxide and hematite, okay? That's why people like them and they are very nice. Okay, let's me try another one. Let me try another one. Maybe this one. Wow, this is very visible and interesting. This is very visible and interesting. You see how it is moving. And that's why I love the specimens, because they tell us the geology, they tell us the behind the story, and every crystal has obviously its own story. There was also one, I don't know why I'm not. Sometimes they move, sometimes they do not move. The one I have marked basically should have Actually, they are so tiny that it is very difficult to locate them. Sometimes I'm lucky to see them, and sometimes not. My luck today. Sometimes they are visible, sometimes not. I don't know why. Let me use again, maybe. I think here. If you see, you can comment here under. I think it's also struck in some cavities or fractures. Anyways, here is another. Let's try. Okay, so these are amethyst. Have to put into light. Wow, one I found it's moving very slowly, only a small point. You see this one? Yes. This one. You see? It's moving. Yeah. So we got another. This one. It's moving very slowly, but we can see clearly. Yes. Again, let me, I think. Yeah, this one. Let me check it here also. We have to move. To see the exact location. Some are very visible and some we have to locate them. this also I have marked, but I have to see. Some are big and some are small size. These were, so I have marked them with marker blue. This is exactly the location where they are resting. The blue marked location, they are basically there. And what I am using, I'm using this loop to see exactly, because it zooms the stone. Then I'm using this torch to throw a light under the loop, so that's why I can see where they are exactly. Here is another loop also. This is also a big size. Let's try using this loop. Maybe it can zoom more. Yeah, here we find it. Yeah, I think this loop is more good than the other one. Why it is not moving? It gets stuck. And this piece is very beautiful, you know, but its water bubble gets stuck. I really love this piece, and when it moves very beautifully. I don't know why I should use this piece. Hey, come baby, why not coming? All right. It should also come in this. I don't know why it is not coming. The best one is this. I'm trying to do, but still some are stuck in some cavities. I think I have got it is under hematite inclusion. It's moving, but it's under hematite inclusion. Let me try another again. Yeah, I got it. Let me mark it again. I think I mark it again. Now see. You see? Here we found another. It's moving. This is also moving. So every stone or crystal which I have marked has bubble, but as I said, they are struck into some cavities. That's why they sometimes do not move, but when they get released themselves, then they are very clearly visible. So today's session was this, about telling you amethyst having million years old water bubble which are trapped. So I will come with another session telling you more about crystals with their characteristics, with their unique sides and stories they have behind themselves. So stay tuned, subscribe my channel and follow me, follow my videos to get more knowledge about these crystals. Thank you so much.